have really piled on up. Here's what we're looking at. We were just talking, of course, to Hal down here in Gulf Shores. He is not far away from getting into the front edge, finally, of this line. I know but down there, I know you folks have been waiting and waiting. Same in Pensacola. It is working its way towards you. It will come on in, and when it does start, you will quickly see everything turn white. This is going to come down at pretty good rates, especially in our coastal areas. We're going to see what we call bright banding. In other words, heavy snowfall rates down along the coast because of the moisture that's available there for it when it moves on through. Right now, in and around Mobile, pretty steady flurries happening here. In Baldwin County, it's kind of a mixed bag. Where it's white, that's where there's some lighter stuff. But you can see, once again, it's not far from Gulf Shores here at this point. This front edge that you see, that's where you'll get a little bit of sleet. So we'll see a little bit of sleet at first. That sleet will fall through the atmosphere, cool off the atmosphere, and then it'll all turn to snow fairly quickly. Dauphin Island, you're getting some snow. Alabama Port, Bayou La Batre, so all the way down to the beaches getting snow. Inland areas, you've been getting snow for a while. It's not going to be news to you. Same deal over here in Mississippi, been getting snow for a while, still falling here. It will continue to fall for a while. This is not going to just wrap up real quick. This is going to continue through the afternoon. Here's what I'm talking about with that bright banding, with really bright dark blues. That's the Futurecast showing us some very high snowfall rate possibilities here around lunchtime around Pensacola. That could dump a lot of snow very, very quickly. So the snowfall amounts will build quickly, and that'll also mean the roads will turn bad really quickly. So if you're in Pensacola right now, you have time to run around and get a few things done for about the next hour or so. But then once we hit lunchtime, it's going to be like Mobile, where it's going to be basically a no-go. Here's what it looks like through the afternoon. It'll continue to be snowing. It'll probably continue into the early evening. At this point, the snow is so light, we're not actually accumulating a whole lot more, but it'll still stay some flurries here going on into the evening. Then overnight, all the snow ends, and we just turn bitterly cold overnight. Temperatures will drop down into the teens. Here's what the snowfall totals, and once again, I'm telling you right now, we're going to be on the upper end of all these. 2 to 4 inches, probably closer to 4 inches. 3 to 5 inches, probably closer to 5 inches in some spots, okay? This is going to be, once again, a historic event. We're going to see massive snowfall totals here across the area, at least as far as the Gulf Coast is concerned. We got 20s right now in Mobile, 24 degrees, 25 in Molino. Pensacola, you're still 31 because the snow hasn't started falling. Once it starts falling, you'll drop off into the 20s. Here's what the temperatures will do the rest of the day. They'll hang in the upper 20s. Wind chills will stay in the teens. And then overnight tonight, it turns bitterly cold. This is another part of the story I haven't talked about as much, but tomorrow morning is going to be down into the teens. So about as cold as we ever get. 15 in Mobile, 15 Calvert, 13 Monroeville, and then the wind chills down into the single digits. So bitterly cold for us overnight tonight, going into tomorrow morning. We'll have a lot more